Picture this. You're standing in your bathroom, brushing your teeth before bed, when suddenly you feel something loose in your mouth. You probe with your tongue, and to your absolute horror, a tooth falls out. Then another, and another. You watch helplessly as your teeth crumble and fall like dominoes. You wake up in a panic, immediately running your tongue over your teeth to make sure they're still there. Sound familiar? You're not alone. Dental anxiety dreams affect a staggering 85% of adults worldwide, making it the third most common dream theme after falling and being chased. But here's what will absolutely blow your mind. Losing teeth in dreams has virtually nothing to do with dental health. These dreams are actually your subconscious mind's way of processing some of the deepest fears and transformations that define the human experience. Tonight, we're going to uncover the shocking truth behind teeth falling out dreams and what they reveal about your hidden anxieties, personal power, and life transitions. Welcome back to Midnight Meanings, where we decode the mysterious language of dreams. I'm your host, and tonight we're diving into one of the most disturbing yet meaningful dream symbols that has haunted humanity for millennia: teeth falling out. Dreams are so universal that they've been documented in dream journals, medical texts, and folklore across every culture on Earth. What makes these dreams particularly unsettling is their incredible vividness. Most people report that teeth falling out dreams feel more real than almost any other type of dream. You can actually feel the teeth loosening, taste the blood, and experience the panic of trying to hold your crumbling teeth in place. The physical sensations are so intense that many people wake up immediately checking their mouth, convinced that something terrible has actually happened. But the universality of these dreams is what makes them truly fascinating. Whether you're a teenager in Tokyo or a grandmother in Guatemala, the core experience remains remarkably consistent. Your teeth become loose, start falling out, and you're left feeling helpless, embarrassed, and deeply vulnerable. This consistency across cultures and time periods suggests that teeth falling out dreams tap into something fundamental about the human psyche. To understand what your teeth falling out dreams really mean, we need to journey back through history and examine how different civilizations have interpreted this powerful symbol. Ancient cultures were deeply invested in dream interpretation, and teeth dreams held special significance across multiple societies. In ancient Mesopotamia, often considered the cradle of civilization, teeth falling out dreams were interpreted as omens related to family and social status. The Babylonians believed that teeth represented family members, with each tooth corresponding to a specific relative. Losing teeth in dreams was thought to predict the death or departure of family members, with the location of the lost tooth indicating which relative would be affected. Front teeth represented immediate family, while molars symbolized extended relatives or close friends. The ancient Egyptians had a completely different interpretation rooted in their complex understanding of the afterlife. Egyptian dream interpreters believed that teeth represented words and communication with the gods. Losing teeth in dreams suggested that the dreamer was failing to properly honor the deities or that their prayers were not being heard. The priests would recommend specific rituals, offerings, and purification ceremonies to restore divine communication and prevent the dream from manifesting in waking life. Ancient Greek culture, with its emphasis on physical perfection and social standing, interpreted teeth falling out dreams as warnings about public shame and loss of reputation. The Greeks believed that healthy teeth were symbols of beauty, youth, and social acceptability. Losing teeth in dreams represented fear of aging, social rejection, or public humiliation. Interestingly, Greek physicians also connected these dreams to actual health concerns, believing they could predict illness or physical decline. Roman interpretation focused on power and control, reflecting their empire-building mentality. Romans saw teeth as symbols of strength and dominance, both personal and political. Losing teeth in dreams was interpreted as a warning about losing power, influence, or control over important situations. Roman senators and military leaders would often consult dream interpreters after experiencing teeth falling out dreams, especially before important battles or political decisions. Chinese traditional medicine approached teeth falling out dreams from a holistic perspective, connecting them to the flow of qi or life energy through the body. According to traditional Chinese interpretation, teeth represented personal power and the ability to defend oneself. Losing teeth in dreams indicated blocked or weakened qi, often caused by excessive worry, poor diet, or emotional imbalance. Chinese healers would prescribe specific herbal remedies, acupuncture treatments, and lifestyle changes to restore energy flow and prevent recurring teeth dreams. Native American cultures, particularly among Southwest tribes, viewed teeth falling out dreams as powerful messages about personal transformation and spiritual growth. They believed that losing teeth in dreams represented the shedding of old beliefs, habits, or identities to make way for new wisdom and understanding. Rather than interpreting these dreams negatively, many tribes considered them positive signs of spiritual evolution and personal development. Now let's examine what modern psychology and neuroscience tell us about teeth falling out dreams. The scientific understanding of these dreams has evolved dramatically thanks to the work of pioneering psychologists and contemporary researchers using advanced brain imaging technology. Sigmund Freud, the founder of psychoanalysis, had several theories about teeth falling out dreams that evolved throughout his career. Initially, Freud connected these dreams to sexual anxiety and repressed desires, suggesting that teeth represented sexual organs and that losing them symbolized castration, anxiety, or fear of sexual inadequacy. However, Freud later developed more nuanced interpretations, recognizing that teeth falling out dreams often occurred during periods of significant stress or life transition. Freud observed that these dreams frequently appeared when his patients were dealing with feelings of powerlessness, loss of control, or fear of aging. He noted that teeth, being permanent fixtures in our mouths, represented stability and security. Losing them in dreams symbolized the fear of losing other permanent aspects of life, such as relationships, career stability, or physical health. Carl Jung, who developed analytical psychology after breaking from Freudian theory, offered a more symbolic interpretation of teeth falling out dreams. Jung believed these dreams were connected to what he called the collective unconscious and represented universal human fears about vulnerability and mortality. He saw teeth as symbols of personal power, confidence, and the ability to defend oneself both physically and emotionally. Jung's interpretation focused on the concept of individuation and personal growth. He suggested that teeth falling out dreams often occurred when individuals were undergoing major psychological transformations or facing challenges that required them to develop new coping mechanisms. The loss of teeth represented the temporary vulnerability that comes with letting go of old patterns and embracing new aspects of personality. Modern neuroscience has provided fascinating insights into why teeth falling out dreams feel so physically real and emotionally intense. Research conducted by sleep laboratories has revealed that these dreams often occur during REM sleep, when brain activity is highest and dreams are most vivid. The somatosensory cortex, which processes touch and physical sensations, shows increased activity during teeth falling out dreams, explaining why the physical sensations feel so authentic. Contemporary psychologists have identified several common triggers for teeth falling out dreams that align with both Freudian and Jungian theories. These dreams frequently occur during periods of high stress, major life changes, feelings of powerlessness, concerns about appearance or aging, financial worries, or relationship problems. The common thread connecting all these triggers is the theme of loss of control or security. Dr. Patricia Garfield, a leading dream researcher, has conducted extensive studies on teeth falling out dreams and identified several key psychological patterns. Her research shows that these dreams most commonly occur in people who feel they're losing their grip on important aspects of their lives or who are dealing with situations where they feel unable to speak up or defend themselves. Teeth falling out, dreams manifest in numerous variations, each carrying its own symbolic weight and psychological significance. Understanding these variations can provide deeper insights into what specific aspects of your life need attention. The most common variation involves teeth simply falling out painlessly, often into your hands or onto the ground. This type typically represents gradual loss of confidence or control, often related to work situations, relationships, or personal identity. The painless nature suggests that the changes you're experiencing, while unsettling, may ultimately be beneficial or necessary for growth. Another frequent variation involves teeth crumbling or breaking apart in your mouth. This often symbolizes feeling that your foundation or support system is unstable. It might indicate concerns about financial security, relationship stability, or health issues. The crumbling action represents the fear that multiple aspects of your life are deteriorating simultaneously. Some people experience teeth falling out dreams where they're desperately trying to push the teeth back in or hold them in place. These dreams typically occur when individuals feel they're fighting to maintain control over situations that are naturally evolving or changing. The futile effort to keep the teeth in place represents resistance to necessary life transitions. Dreams where your teeth fall out while you're talking or trying to speak carry special significance related to communication and self-expression. These dreams often occur when people feel their voice isn't being heard, when they're afraid to speak up about important issues, or when they're concerned about saying the wrong thing in crucial situations. Another variation involves teeth falling out in public or social situations, often accompanied by feelings of embarrassment or shame. These dreams typically reflect concerns about social acceptance, fear of judgment, or anxiety about maintaining your public image. The public setting amplifies the vulnerability and shame associated with the tooth loss. Some individuals experience teeth falling out dreams where new teeth immediately grow back. These dreams often represent resilience and the ability to recover from setbacks. They can indicate that while you may be going through difficult changes, you have the inner resources to rebuild and emerge stronger. Let me share some compelling real life examples that illustrate how teeth falling out, dreams manifest in people's lives and provide valuable insights when properly understood. Jennifer, a 42-year-old teacher, began experiencing recurring teeth falling out dreams during her divorce proceedings. In her dreams, her teeth would crumble while she was trying to argue with her ex husband about custody arrangements. Through dream analysis, Jennifer realized that her subconscious was processing her feelings of powerlessness in the legal situation and her fear that she wasn't effectively advocating for her children. The dreams helped Jennifer recognize that she needed to find her voice and develop better communication strategies for dealing with conflict. She enrolled in assertiveness training and worked with a therapist to build confidence in expressing her needs. As she became more empowered in her waking life, the teeth falling out, dreams gradually decreased in frequency and intensity. David, a recent college graduate entering the job market, experienced teeth falling out dreams that always occurred during job interviews within the dream. His teeth would fall out just as he was trying to answer important questions, leaving him unable to speak clearly. These dreams reflected his deep anxiety about his qualifications and his fear of not being able to articulate his value to potential employers. Understanding his dreams helped David realize that his anxiety was undermining his interview performance. He worked on building genuine confidence in his abilities and practiced interview techniques until he felt more secure in his professional communication. The dreams stopped occurring once he landed his first job and felt more established in his career path. Margaret, a 60-year-old woman approaching retirement, had teeth falling out dreams that began shortly after her 60th birthday. In her dreams, her teeth would fall out while she was looking in the mirror, and she would see herself aging rapidly. These dreams reflected her anxiety about growing older, losing her attractiveness, and becoming less relevant in a youth-oriented society. Working with a counselor helped Margaret understand that her dreams were processing natural concerns about aging and identity. She learned to embrace the wisdom and experience that came with her age and found new sources of self-worth beyond physical appearance. The dreams transformed from frightening experiences into opportunities for self-reflection and growth. These examples demonstrate how teeth falling out dreams often serve as wake-up calls, alerting us to areas of our lives where we feel vulnerable or powerless. But understanding these dreams goes beyond interpretation. It can provide practical guidance for addressing underlying concerns and building resilience. If you're experiencing recurring teeth falling out dreams, start by examining what's happening in your waking life that might be triggering feelings of powerlessness or loss of control. Are you facing major changes, dealing with difficult relationships, or struggling with self-confidence issues? These dreams often appear when we need to pay attention to our sense of personal power and security. Keep a detailed dream journal specifically focused on your teeth falling out dreams. Note the circumstances surrounding the tooth loss. Where does it happen? Who else is present? How do you feel during and after the dream? What happens to the fallen teeth? These details can provide important clues about which specific areas of your life need attention. Pay attention to your communication patterns in waking life. Teeth falling out. Dreams often occur when we're having difficulty expressing ourselves, speaking up for our needs, or feeling heard in important relationships. Consider whether you need to develop better communication skills or find healthier ways to assert yourself. Examine your relationship with control and security. These dreams frequently appear when we're clinging too tightly to situations that naturally need to change or when we're feeling overwhelmed by circumstances beyond our control. Practice accepting uncertainty and developing flexibility in your approach to life challenges. Consider whether you're dealing with concerns about aging, appearance, or social acceptance. Teeth falling out dreams often reflect deeper anxieties about how others perceive us and whether we're meeting social expectations. Work on building self-worth that isn't dependent on external validation or physical appearance. If your teeth falling out dreams include positive elements like new teeth growing back or successfully saving some teeth, pay special attention to these aspects. They represent your inner strength and resilience. Try to cultivate these same qualities of renewal and recovery in your waking life. Practice stress management techniques, especially if your teeth falling out dreams are frequent or particularly disturbing. Regular exercise, meditation, therapy, or other stress reduction activities can help address the underlying anxiety that often triggers these dreams. Remember that teeth falling out dreams, while unsettling, are rarely prophetic. They're symbolic representations of psychological and emotional states rather than literal predictions about dental health or catastrophic events. They're your mind's way of processing complex feelings about power, control, and personal security. The universality of teeth falling out dreams reveals something profound about shared human experiences. We all face moments when we feel vulnerable, powerless, or concerned about how others perceive us. These dreams connect us to fundamental human fears and challenges that have existed throughout history. Rather than dreading teeth falling out dreams, consider them valuable messengers from your subconscious mind. They're highlighting areas where you might need to reclaim your power, improve your communication, or address underlying insecurities. By understanding and responding to these dream messages, you can transform anxiety into empowerment and vulnerability into strength. Your teeth falling out dreams are trying to tell you something important about your current life situation and inner emotional state. They're invitations to examine your relationship with power, control, and self expression. By paying attention to these nocturnal messages and taking proactive steps to address underlying concerns, you can build greater confidence and resilience in your waking life. So the next time you find yourself watching your teeth fall out in a dream, remember that you're experiencing one of humanity's most common symbolic journeys. Your subconscious mind is working to help you identify and address areas where you feel vulnerable or powerless. Trust in your ability to learn from these dreams and use their insights to create positive changes in your life. Now I want to hear from you. Have you ever had a teeth falling out dream that felt incredibly real? What was happening in your life at the time? And looking back, what do you think your subconscious was trying to tell you? Share your experience in the comments below and don't forget to subscribe for more fascinating explorations into the hidden meanings of our dreams. Until next time, remember that even our most unsettling dreams often carry the seeds of wisdom and transformation.